I'm back again. So this is the third, episode 3 now, I think. So yes, this is really interesting because these two mirror each other, and these two together, I think these two make a whole. Okay, so with the pouring, this is very alchemical. People are going to start literally changing. This information is going to jolt some massive changes in people. People are going to actually go into a kind of this is where the hangman is kind of crystal. It's a chrysalis, and in that chrysalis, the hanged man gains knowledge and insight and expanded awareness, and this is going to be what the outcome is. That people are going to now start sifting and sorting and how can I put it? Sorting the information that they were given, and in this in a way that the alchemist plays with liquids, gases, solids, to hone and to refine and refine and refine to get the purest substance. This is what we're going to be doing naturally as a result of this coming out. So we're going to start striving for the purest information on this, the purest knowledge, and we're going to be put in a position where, you know, from 1 minute the scare tactics are completely believable. The next minute, those scare tactics are being turned on the head, and we're being told that they were just tactics. Everything's upside down from what many people believe it was, as a result of the propaganda during COVID and that Project Fear that Hacock and his cronies. Were there not 3 of them as well? Hacock, Valence, and Whitty. Oh my God! Yeah. So sorry. There we go. That's what these 3 are about as well. The three plotting, and the 3 causing heartbreak with their Project Fear, basically. So that's really interesting to me. That either way, people are not going to escape evolving to the point where they start to trust themselves and themselves only. I know what this is about as well. She's about sovereignty. Okay. She's also the Queen of Pentacles, health. There's going to be a lot of focus on helping people regain their health. There's going to be developments in healing modalities that are going to be looked at, are going to be focused on, because it's going to be needed. And as we know, the NHS is just falling apart. I have got a friend who had a scan on her liver because she was in a critical situation in hospital. She had a scan on her liver. The doctor got back to her and told her that she's got a cyst on her liver and nothing he can do. She had to actually bang on the door, and it took 2 weeks. She's not seen anybody in response to that scan information of the cyst being on her liver. She's going to have to wait 2 weeks, and she can only get a telephone appointment. They haven't done a biopsy of the cyst. They haven't gone in. They've just done a scan. And if she'd have allowed them, the doctor wouldn't have given her an appointment because he said there's nothing they can do. So there's clearly a need for the sovereignty of the people to be recognised, for healing modalities, and for the health of the people to be, people's health to be absolutely focused on. So through that, and that's going to be steered by truth and integrity. There are going to also be healing modalities that would appear a bit woo-woo, are more evolved, let's say more evolved, come from not from the sources we've known healing modalities from up to now. So they're going to maybe appear a bit kind of woo-woo, but they're going to emerge, and there's going to be a need. They've been kept secret. There's been many ways in which people can be healed that have been kept secret. So this is also, because this card, like the High Priestess, is about secrets, it can indicate passing over and death, which is what this relates to in this reading, but it can also indicate accessing secrets, and there are certainly many secrets in terms of how to heal people that have been kept from the public and kept from the NHS. Well, the NHS hasn't utilised them. Okay, so everything is going to be turned on its head. Everything that people thought was one way, they're going to be looking at it from a different vantage point, but it's going to expand their consciousness. It's going to cause us to grow in knowledge, and it's going to cause us to, go into like a chrysalis type situation where we are consolidating and assimilating this new information to emerge more confidently as a fool who isn't a fool. Okay, the fool is wise, and the fool draws on his own knowledge and wisdom to chart his path through life. But that's amazing. We've got the Hierophant. It's just so self-explanatory, all of it. So yeah, what's going to happen to Matt Hancock? It's not really indicated, has it? I'm going to ask the angel answers. Can you tell us what is going to happen to Matt Hancock as a result of him being exposed now with Project Fear? What is going to happen to Matt Hancock? I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times. That says compromise. Don't like the sound of that. Compromise. Anyway. Can you give more information on this compromise card? What is going to happen to Matt Hancock? Oh, he's in a compromised position maybe? Well, let's see. Don't want to make it up. Tell me more. Can you clarify this compromise card, please? 3 shuffles, and then I'm going to cut the cards. Oh, romance. I'm not buying that. Can you clarify romance for me, please? Maybe these are not the ones to ask. Compromise, romance. Oh, he had a romance, didn't he? He had an affair. Maybe that's what this is about. We're on 8 minutes. I'm going to switch off. I'll be back in a minute.